Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome to EAFC 25 and the start of our My Player journey. We're ready to do it all again and I can't wait to get started. If you are new around here and go on to enjoy this video, subscribe, activate the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of the future videos in the series and any other videos that come to the channel in EAFC 25. Thank you all so much for your incredible support. If we could go for 1,000 likes on this first episode, that would be amazing. Let's get started. Now, this is actually the third time I'm recording this part because in this year's My Player, we choose an origin story. The first time I went clean slate, and I'm not sure if this is intentional from EA or if it's a bug, but if you choose clean slate or custom, when you go to choose what your player is going to be in the way of position, I'm going to choose Arsenal for my team, just for the sake of this example, but I will not be starting at Arsenal. You'll notice that if I go to position, every single attribute is 75, regardless of whatever position I choose to be. And it stays like this. If you choose striker, you'll have 75 in defending, passing, dribbling, and shooting, no matter what. Defender's the exact same, midfield the exact same, and goalkeeper the exact same. So I think that's a bug. So then I tried to use a preset of the origin story, which I don't really want to do because the personality choice is not the one I wanted. And when I went into the game and I chose this Great Expectations one, I had £1 million to spend straight away. And I had a whole bunch of skill points to already allocate as soon as I started the career. There was something like 60 or even 80 skill points. So I don't really know which one to do. And I think I've chosen to go with just a clean slate because I start with no money, no skill points. I can choose my personality tier. And whilst, yes, it's not ideal having 75 in every single attribute straight away in terms of the passing, shooting, dribbling, defending, and goalkeeper, what I can do is just hold off putting skill points into the skill tree. So I think I'll go clean slate. But if any of you out there are wanting to start your My Player journey and you've now got the game, I'd probably recommend waiting until we see a post about this because I think it is a bug. But for the sake of the series and making sure I have videos out there for you to enjoy, I'm going to be starting now and I'm choosing clean slate even if it is a bug with the attributes. Now for the team. I asked for some suggestions yesterday as I didn't really know where to start our journey. All I knew is that I wanted to start outside of England. And when I looked through those comments, thank you to everyone who left them, by the way, there was one particular league that I saw quite a few times, and in particular one team, which was the most liked comment as well at the time of recording this. The league was the Swiss League, and the team, BSC Young Boys. They're in the Champions League this year. It does mean we might get to see some Champions League action straight away, unless, of course, we are loaned out, which could happen as well. But that is where we are going to start our journey with, and I'm excited to see where we're going to end up by the end of this series. The attribute side of things, though, in terms of the acceleration, agility, balance, jumping, reactions, sprint speed, stamina, strength, are still affected by your weight and height, so we don't have 75 in those. Positionally, it's been a while since I last did a striker My Player, but that is exactly the position I'm going to choose this year. I have a goal of becoming the greatest striker in the world and the greatest goal scorer in the world as well. No pressure when there's Erling Haaland scoring the numbers that he is. But that is the aim. 4 minutes and a half, ultimate difficulty as always. Loan out is on and we'll go strict on the transfer approaches. I'm hoping that'll mean that our teams will not just sell players and then never replace them. That has been a problem in previous iterations of FIFA and last year's game as well in EAFC 24. So hopefully that means that that will not happen if I keep it on strict European competitions as well, with us being in the Champions League. Makes sense to leave it on. As for the sliders, I'm going classic gameplay type, which means everything remains at 50.
All right, lads, bring it in. I just want to say, welcome to the new faces joining us. Today marks the first step in their journey to becoming a regular on this squad. Welcome. All right, enough of that. On with you. All right, mate. The rest is up to you.
We are greeted by new menus as well. So we've got like a social media thing on the right-hand side. The news is now replaced by this, and we can see the posts that are happening and all of that stuff. As you can see, this is us signing our contract. It says, I've watched Wood come through the academy, and I know he's ready for a bigger challenge, said the BSC Young Boys coach about their new player. 1,000 likes as well. Happy days. But we've also got a few things to do, such as a task list. So if we see all tasks, we can see we've got an agent message which says fitness conditioning, pre-season games, and now kickoffs here. Good luck, my friend. Wish you every success. See you at a game soon. We've also got review objectives. So let's have a look. Actually, no, that's shopping, which I can't do anything with yet. I don't have any money. Let's go back to review objectives. So the objectives, there's only one. There used to be 5. This time, though, for us to be able to renew our contract at Young Boys, we have to start 31% of matches. I'm not sure if I change my wage. Does this change? Absolutely, it does. Personality boosts. I am going to be choosing the Maverick one because that is the one that I think best fits a striker. And that is why I didn't want the one that the preset origin story gave you. So we're going with Maverick, and I'll show you what this does now. We get 1,500 points into Maverick and some in the other areas as well. We can go to our play styles, which is our personality. If it is going to be 65% again to unlock a playstyle plus, then Maverick we're already on the way to doing. Also my pro, this is my pro. I'm not really sure if I'm going to stay with my pro looking like this, but for now, I just wanted to get started. So that's what I've done. And that is how my pro looks. I'm going to choose finesse shots and first touch for the 2 playstyles off the bat. You always get finesse shot, dead ball, incisive pass, long ball pass, and flare. Mavericks get chip shot, power shot, first touch, and trickster. With the heartbeat getting rapid, technical, tiki-taka, ping pass, and then of course virtuoso with quick step, relentless, trivella, and acrobatic. I'm going to choose finesse shot though. And just to confirm about us having the 75 stats, there it is. We are 75 overall, unsurprisingly. But yeah, we might just not allocate some skill points for now. The training looks very much the same as it once was, so no real changes here. Our focus will of course be on Maverick training exercises so that we can build those points. Now normally I'd play the preseason tour, but I actually just want to get straight into the league. So I'm going to sim this and not worry too much about any of the games. But what I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and stop after each one so that I can train. 3-2 defeat to Genoa. Again, not really bothered about the preseason tour. This is going to get interesting if these are the type of posts we're seeing. Apparently my pro has said disappointing performance against Cologne, but it is what it is. Can't carry the team every game. Final game against Ipswich. I'm jumping straight to the results, and it is a 2-0 win. Apparently we got a goal in the game, but it is a friendly anyway, so it won't count towards our stats. But what it does mean is that with a bit of training, I might be able to start our first game of the season. As for the shopping, we're going to be focusing on any that are Maverick, but also any that increase the training. So like this, enroll on a motivational course, gives us something to do with training, or aggression rather. Oh, there's the training one, 5% XP, there we go. Buy a top-end bike, 21k. Don't have that now, but I can get some Maverick ones done. So we'll go and buy those and make sure we're keeping up with them. And that is all I can buy. Only had one payday so far. And with the training, we have made the starting 11. We have got 18 skill points to play with, but I'm not using them yet. We're already 75 rated. Yeah, we'll just keep them for now. We are playing, I believe, Grasshopper Zurich in our first game. I will apologise in advance if I do say any of the team names wrong. Straight in to play up front as well. Lovely choice of kits from the game there to put us both in yellow. They are in yellow and blue. We are in yellow and black. But yeah, not too dissimilar kits. We can tell them apart, but even so, it's just rather silly to have us both in yellow. Early shots, Keller will save. One thing I want to show you actually, before we do get started, is my camera settings. I do believe there'll be comments about this, so let me show you. These are the camera settings we are running. Legacy across the board. Imeri. Now to Lauper. Lauper sliding it my way. As I'll look over to this left-hand side, try and release the ball out wide, which we have been able to do for Newerton, and Schmitz will concede the corner. Why am I taking this? I don't really know. but we are taking the corner. I could also give it away, but let's just try and send a corner into the box and see what happens from it. Delivery goes in. There's Lauper. Hamill saves. Tell you what, not a bad cross by any means. And for this one, we're not taking it, but we're on the edge of the penalty area instead. Ugrinich's delivery, easily dealt with. What a poor cross by all accounts in the end. We've got to win that header there. We have done. Imeri now finds my feet. And I'll keep the ball by finding Lauper. Lauper can stride forward down the left. Now then, cuts it back on the edge of the penalty area. Right-footed efforts. We were inside the penalty area, just towards the edge of it, though. And the right-footed shot, Hamill had to be alert too. This is a very good start by Young Boys, but can they find the goal at the end of this? Ugrinich's corner. Hamill again saves. Straight at him, though. Not the greatest of finishes. As now the ball goes forward again, it's all a little bit scrappy. It's all a little bit panicky. Ugrinich wins that header, as we'll play the first-time ball here to Colley. Colley now then, trying to get in the area. Blocked. The ball falls my way. Can we open up the angle? We have done! And it's a thunderous finish as well. What a way to make your debut. What a way to mark your first start for the club. And it is already us opening our account to becoming the greatest striker in world football. 1 goal, 1 game. As I say, it was all a bit scrappy though. Really scrappy from Grasshopper Zurich, who never cleared their lines. And it's meant that Young Boys have taken the lead. Abrashi, nice pass. Morandi, that is some switch of play. Alho will control this. And can he get something into the box in the way of a cross? Alho cuts it back. Ball into Veron. Veron to the edge of the penalty area. Mabil, lovely take. Shot was straight at Keller in the end, but what a move that was by Grasshopper Zurich. The first switch of play and then the build-up play as well. That's some header, and Keller has done enough to tip it over his crossbar. Tell you what, we're seeing action in this game. We have seen a number of saves from both goalkeepers. Yes, some of them routine, but that one was very good by Keller. Secco now then. Newerton in the way. Can we clear? We have done. Benito smashes it. Anywhere will do, he says. But it's straight back with Grasshopper Zurich, as we're back to help out defensively. And have we come away with the ball? Yes, we have. Emery now finds Newerton. Newerton has got me making an advanced run, and he finds me as well. Final minute of this first half. We'll hold on to the ball by playing Newerton once more. And now he brings Benito into play. Benito looking to cross. Blocked, not once, but twice. And there is the half-time whistle. At the break, we've opened our accounts. And at the moment, we do lead. But Grasshopper Zurich with a response towards the end of that first half. And when I say we saw a response from Grasshopper Zurich, I meant in the way of chances. Of course, not in the way of a goal, because Keller made some very good saves. But here they come again then. The away side trying to find what would be the equalising goal. Blum does well, as now that ball goes forward towards myself. I've tried to play it for Colley. Sold him short in the end. It wasn't a good pass by any means. Having to work hard here to try and win it back then. Let's see if we can. The answer is no, because Grasshopper Zurich have it. And the ball goes forward looking for Veron. Veron will get it shot away, and it's a thumping finish. Much like ours to take the lead. No chance for Keller. One apiece. And with the balance of that first half and how the chances were flowing, you'd probably say a fair reflection of the game thus far. I still don't think, though, that's the end of the goal scoring. Great finish for Veron. Veron sliding it through for Mabil. Offside flag remains down. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It has now gone up. And Grasshopper Zurich's celebrations will be cut short. I mean, we can't. I was going to say we can't really see it from that angle. But we now see it with the lines drawn. And the goal will not stand. Switch out towards Elia, who controls. Chance to put a cross into the box. Now Blum will do so. We flicked it on here towards Joel Monteiro. There is a huge deflection. Lauper is celebrating. He's claiming the goal. It may well have struck him on the way through. I don't know who it did hit, but there was a definite deflection. And Joel Monteiro's shot has hit Lauper apparently and gone straight in. What a way to regain the lead. I mean, did we even touch that ball there to flick it on? Oh, look at this. I think he's actually trying to duck out the way of this. Or is he? Or is it a phenomenal header? We'll give him credit. We'll say it's a phenomenal header. Imeri finding Ugrinich. 10 match rating from us. Not a bad way to start, is it? As Lauper tried that touch. Giving the ball away, though. And now Veron. 5 minutes still to play. He's got space to run into here. Charging forward with purpose is Veron. And now he goes back as that ball over the top. Morandi's in. The goal has been found, but again, Grasshopper Zurich celebrations will not be there because once more the flag is up. And we are on to full time. Young Boys 2, Grasshopper Zurich 1. A goal in our very first game. I absolutely own that pitch against Grasshopper Club Zurich. I'm unstoppable. Hashtag master, hashtag performance, hashtag humble. I wouldn't say that's being humble, although we did get the Man of the Match award. So, 56,000 likes as well. What? Case Baxter has said it looks like we're going to see Wood playing a full 90 minutes. Hopefully for BSC Young Boys. Good luck, DJ. We are counting on you. Well, we are going to see that. We saw it in match day 1. We're seeing it in match day 2 because it's time to jump into our second game. And there is the lineup for you. Early corner here for you, Verdun Sport. Tassard delivers. That's a good header. Mariano tips it over his crossbar. Young Boys having to defend early on. Not what we want to see too much in this game as another corner goes in. This one is comfortably in the hands of Marzino, who can throw it long and look to set up something on the counter here. Although we still need players to start joining the attack, so we'll hold on to it for the moment. Play it backwards. That's a nice ball through from Colley. And you can see there is a run on the left-hand side, but can I get the pass right? We have Newerton. Oh, look at the space in the box. Header down towards Lauper. Offside flag now goes up. I knew I wouldn't be able to control it before the defender got to me, so I tried to just flick it down into the path of Lauper. The idea was there, but he's just offside. Lauper, nice. Now then, this is the moment for us to look. Out wide for Colley. Colley back inside, taking it. Left-footed efforts. A lot of power behind it. Bernardoni knew where he needed to be, though, to make the save. And we're on this corner again. I might start taking myself off corners. That delivery, well, yeah, after that one, definitely. Lauper now picks out Newerton. Newerton! Could he have finessed that far post? Went for power. In the end, it was saved. But I just wonder, could he have wrapped his foot around the ball, placed it far post? May have been Young Boys 1-0 ahead. Camano now then, to Entello. Entello's ball. Okay. Has he got there? He has done. And he will shoot into the side netting. Lauper to my feet. Now for Ugrinich. Ugrinich back my way. Chance! Off the post! Oh, what an opportunity. I tell you what, we struck it well enough as well. That could have so easily sailed into the top corner. And still we come forward, Young Boys. This time it'll have to be right-footed! And this time, no mistake! Just before the break, we've got our second goal for the club. POV camera, this is so strange. What on earth is this? POV of what? The floor? What was the point in that? What was... Anyway, we'll see a better replay here. That weaker right foot, back across goal. The bench loved it. We loved it. Young Boys in front. Newerton. That's nice. Turning, holding off the challenge as well. Where's the run on the right-hand side? We found Blom. He's found Colley. Colley set it central. And it's a chance for two. And surely it is. And there is to be no offside flag either. It is a brilliant move. Finished off brilliantly as well by us. 3-2. Camano trying to find an angle. Trying to find an opening. As that's a nice ball through for Tassar. Tassar's turn back inside is good. But he does not catch the shot anywhere near as well as he'd hoped. The initial little turn back in, brilliant. The shot, poor. To be fair, Young Boys have defended quite well in this second half. Kamara's had a very, very good second half. He's not letting much go. That was really the first time Verdun Sport have been able to get in behind. And then you saw the finish that came with that. Speaking of Kamara, here he is putting Kamano under pressure. Ball goes all the way through towards the back post. Ake delivers again. There is Kamara, though, with the header away, as he has done so much in this second half. Gonzalez, offside trap, beaten, surely got to be a finish, and is. I mean, it's no clean sheet. It will not. I mean, I don't know why you're celebrating like that, mate. You've got literally seconds left. There's no chance you're coming back now. I mean, this POV camera is a little bit better as well, at least. You can actually see what's going on. Good finish. Soon as, though, the game gets back underway, that will be that, and we will seal a victory of 2-1. That is the full-time whistle. A little bit disappointed we've not got the clean sheet. Kamara had a very good game, deserved the clean sheet as a defender. Hasn't got it. The important factor, though, we got goals number 2 and 3, and we won the game. And to end the episode today, we've got a huge clash. Young Boys take on Basel, 3rd versus 2nd. This is the team. Let's jump into it. 3-2 for us then at the start of this season. Basel's job. Keep us quiet today as we're already looking to run through here. Colley's ball. Doesn't really find me, but I get the touch. Not once, but twice. And it's the ability to battle through and the tenacious work that has got us the opener here again. We're at it again. That's now 4 in 3. If you're wondering about the celebration, I don't know what it is either. I picked it because it was the most crazy one out the lot. There isn't a lot of celebrations to choose from, actually, which is a little bit upsetting. But if we're going to be scoring a lot more goals, maybe I have to think about the celebration moving forward. Get like one of our own, if you will. Colley, ball forward is on towards myself, and now we'll play it to Ugrinich. He will find Newerton. Most advanced player, Newerton, has got Ugrinich for support. Ugrinich has me, and we're wrong-sided the defender. We are taking to the league like a duck to water. 2-0 Young Boys. It's quite incredible the start we're having. Imeri, now to Ugrinich. Ugrinich finds me. One more here towards Newerton. Newerton back into my feet. Hat-trick is on. Good save. Rebound for Colley. He goes to the edge of the penalty area for Lauper, who's trying to find a way through, and Comas gets in the way. Has to be said, it's not been a massively high-chance game. That was our 3rd shot of the game as a team, Young Boys, 2 of which have ended up with goals. Basel have had 1 single chance themselves. Kamara is having another top performance at centre-back for us, but how close were we to hitting our first hat-trick for BSC Young Boys? And there is that full-time whistle then. Quiet game by all accounts, but one that we took our chances in, leading to a 2-0 victory. And we've actually been man of the match in every of the games we've played today in the league. So 3 man of the match awards already. What a way to start life here at Young Boys. And that, my friends, is where we are going to leave today's episode. A huge thank you for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. 3 games in. We are 2nd. Zurich at the moment are top due to the goal difference, as you can see there. But we are on the exact same points. 1,000 likes on this first episode, and I will guarantee another My Player episode out for you tomorrow on the Saturday. If you are new around here, like what you see, subscribe, activate the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of the future videos on the channel. Until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, look after each other, and I'll see you all back here for more action very, very soon. Until then, adios!